Alright. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to hit the extra hop on you knuckles. Now, it took for Kwame Brown Bust Life to actually expose who Vlad is. I kept telling y'all about Vlad. Vlad don't talk about nothing on his page. Now, I give him credit. He done broke some news stories about stuff we've never heard of or seen. Right, Vladimir. What up, Know the Ledge? That's what I'm saying. It took for Kwame to talk about this dude. All he talk about is negativity. What's up, Fast Break? Chilling, my guy. Hope your day going well. You and Know the Ledge. We've known this all the time about DJ Vlad. He only promotes the negativity. Where the drugs at? What happened with this? Who popped off at who? Who got off on somebody? That's all this dude talk about. Yeah, he got fired, Damon. He had to get fired. After Brian Flores was fired for no reason? Oh, he had to get fired because Giants fans were about to boycott them games. Them Giants fans weren't about to come to them games at all. You see, I'm going to talk about that later. But let's keep this in perspective. What up, Vern? Oh, Kwame Brown's been saying what all of us have said a long time ago. DJ Vlad only promotes negativity. He uses black people to make his money. He's always done this. If it wasn't for Lord Jamar, nobody would have known who Vlad was like that. Then Lord Jamar wanted to turn on him because he said something about Farrakhan. It's like, come on, dog. You gonna turn on him because you talk about Farrakhan. DJ Vlad has always been this. He's always been a culture vulture. He's always been a guy who basically uses black pain to promote his stuff. Look at all the people that's been on there. Now, the people who got implicated for crimes and were convicted from using his platform, that's their fault. Because they stupid. They stupid as hell. No, I didn't watch that yet, Damon. I'll watch it a little later. And I'll give you my take on it. But see, this is the thing. This is the problem. Is that black people always run to these damn white people to sell their stuff, to promote their stuff. It's like, it's tiring, dog. Like, people get tired of that crap. People get tired of it. It's like all the time drama. Like, DJ Vlad only show us at our worst. He never show us at our greatest. He never promotes that part. He only brings up stuff about old interviews that he brought up with somebody, and it's in a negative light. All he is the feds, allegedly. He's the feds, allegedly. He works for them. He knows people. He got people. That's what I'm saying. Like this guy here, man, has always done that to our people. Like, why doesn't Vladimir talk about what's going on in Russia? Why doesn't he talk about what they're doing in Russia? Why he got to talk about hip-hop? Why he got to talk about black stuff? Huh? All these damn culture vultures trying to come and talk about something they have no business talking about. Right, Daryl Clark. Dudes didn't know this. Yeah. Cats just now talking about, now because Kwame Brown talking about it, You know, shout out to Kwame Brown, but it's like, dog, we been knew this. We been said this about DJ Vlad. What up, LB? What hasn't Vlad done, LB? DJ Vlad has always promoted black people in a negative light. He's never promoted us in a good light. He's never promoted us in anything that makes us look good. All he talks about is the guns, the drugs, how many people done had beef with this person, who done fought that person, who robbed this person. It's like, dog, we tired of that. Like, I'm tired of that crap. Like, talk about something positive. Why don't you talk about what they do in Russia? Why you got to talk about hip-hop? That's my thing. Why these guys got to put their imprint on hip-hop when they're not even a part of hip-hop? They only like to bring people out that benefits them or try to give them credibility. Like, he put a lot of the OG rappers on the shows because he wants credibility. But then he goes in to talk about just the beef. He always want to know about the beef. He always want to know about the drugs. He always want to know about the gunplay. Yeah, I don't know Adam 22. I just know Vlad be on that BS. What up, Dante Reeves? Doggy Diamonds. I gotta listen to Doggy Diamonds. I don't listen to him, but I heard he's good. Yeah, it's not just him. I don't know Adam 22. I just know this guy Vlad. But yeah, Adam 22, any one of these guys, they're all culture vultures. All they do is promote the negative. They want the negative about us out there. They always want to put us out there in a bad light, and I just don't like it. I don't respect it. It's like, talk about something productive. Like, talk about the black kids doing something good in their community. Talk about black women. Talk about the black man. Have you talked about the plight of the black man, Mr. Vlad? Some Vlad interviews be funny as hell. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Bone, some of them do be funny as hell. But the thing is this, my thing is this. If you're putting stuff out, at least put some stuff out that is very positive, that's showing us in a good light. Like, for instance, Dolph, Young Dolph. Young Dolph had opened up a lot of property, left a lot of money, had his masters, left everything to his wife, and had all this stuff split between his kids. Talk about how he left something for his family, generational wealth. Talk about that. Talk about generational wealth. Talk about how black men aren't even able to have the same opportunities as the white man does. Or yourself, Vlad. I like $1 Million Worth of Game in the 85 South show. Yeah, I like those shows. Those shows bring some enlightenment. $1 Million Worth of Game bring enlightenment to you. It teaches you what you need to do. It's being positive. It's talking about some stuff. Now they could get ignorant, but don't let the ignorance overshadow the good. And that's what we've been doing too many times. That's what's been going on for years, for decades, is that we're too busy talking about, oh, the negative or going at certain people. But other than that, it's like we don't even call out the BS. Like, we don't call out the BS from these culture vultures. We don't call them out at all. What up, Strictly? No, what needs to happen is they need to stop promoting all this gangster rap. They need to promote other rap. Like, all they do is promote the negative of hip-hop. There's artists out here who talk about positive stuff. Yeah, you may not like it. Some of y'all may not like it. But there's others who need to listen to that to see, okay, all hip-hop ain't bad or all rap ain't bad. Everybody ain't talking about shooting or robbing somebody. Everybody ain't talking about smashing all these girls or these girls smashing all these dudes or these girls being thoughts. There's actually women out there who spitting something. Right. Right. He got beat up by Rick Ross back in the day. Yeah. Right. That dirt rap. You right, LB. Rick Ross did check his ass back in the day, beat him up. But my thing is this, it's not even about beating him up. It's about making him change his content. Like, put out positive stuff. The reason he don't put out positive stuff because he doesn't know how to promote positive. All he know how to do is show the negative. And then his main excuse gonna be, well, these are what people like to hear. These are what people love to hear. No, people love to hear what you bring to the table. Me, I could talk about basketball, football all day, every day if I wanted to, but it's other stuff that I love to talk about. It's other stuff I want to explore on. Like, I made me another channel. I'm about to make another one too, to talk about entertainment and stuff, like movies and stuff like that. And then I already got a channel out where I talk about science, technology, news, and everything. Because I love to explore my horizons. I love to talk about other stuff. I don't like to talk about the main stuff every day, sports. It's more to life than sports. I feel you, Daryl Clark, but at the same time, you are what you make. What up, Bear? Shout out to Bear Theater. I hope you getting better, dog. I hope you and Strictly and LB feeling better. No, I don't got them. I don't got them there. You can't smell or taste. Damn, Bear. I hope you get better. Don't worry, Fast Break. I got you. I'll put them on there later. I don't really want to say anything about them because I don't want YouTube to find a way to stop my try to go to those pages already and put parameters around them. But LB, that's fine if he got it on his website, but dog, do more stuff besides your website. You got to understand, majority of people aren't going to your website. They're going to YouTube or they're going to videos to watch you speak on it. All I'm saying is just make some positive stuff. If you're going to do the ignorance, do the positive as well. Make a video, do the interview, talk about what people are actually doing that's positive. Every rapper ain't out here in beef or shooting up somebody 24/7. That's not how it is. Who getting NFL MVP? Probably they're gonna give it to Aaron Rodgers, but to me, Jonathan Taylor should get the MVP because, well, he made playoffs, so he's not going to get it. So most likely it's going to be Brady or Aaron Rodgers. I would go with Brady. He's not going to do all that. He's stuck in his ways. I barely watch Vlad, so I don't know what he's been doing. Oh, okay. Well, I know he's stuck in his ways, LB, but my thing is this. All you promote on your page is nothing but negative. Talk about something positive the rapper does. Stop always highlighting their ignorance. Stop trying to make their ignorance bigger and make that the standpoint, the tone to set. I don't like that one bit, man. I just feel like you ought to do more. You ought to do better than what you're doing. That's just my opinion, man. I'm not saying that Vlad or there's no other people doing that what Vlad's doing, but I'm just saying, at least show some kind of empathy for blacks or people in general who are getting killed. Oh, his channel for simpletons, yeah. No, but I was just talking about, Kwame was talking about his page. Make sure y'all go to Kwame Brown Bust Life and Bust Life Sports and News. Y'all support that man pages. He basically was talking about how Vlad don't talk about anything but this and that, and then people were just acting shocked like Vlad doesn't make those type of videos. He makes videos that are basically incriminating. That's what he does. He makes videos that are very incriminating and make the person look like they're guilty. But a lot of these guys that are on there, they need to work. They need to sometimes just shut the hell up. Don't say what they gotta say. Like, just be quiet on certain stuff. You gotta know this. You gotta learn this. But a lot of these guys be so enamored with how they did something or what they did. Caught, fool, because you're doing that. But that's all I'm saying. It's like, I just don't understand why Kwame was surprised, like, you know, by what Vlad channel is like. I mean, yeah, his channel's gonna be like that. The guy's a scumbag. He always been a scumbag. Right, he asked the same question later on. After they done told you, bro, like, I'm good, I don't want to talk about that. Juvenile, I think, walked out the interview. Juvenile just left the interview because he was getting pissed off because he kept asking him about Young Buck, and he told him, like, I don't want to talk about it. This fool said, I'm guessing it's Whitey's fault. Strictly, stop worried about them trolls. You should have told his ass, like, yeah, it is Whitey's fault. It's all y'all fault. It's all y'all fault that the stock market crashed. It's your fault that we don't have a middle class in Black America anymore. You should have told that white guy that. Tell him that. You should have said, yeah, it is your fault. I've told white people that too. It's your fault. Yep, it is. Sure is. Yeah, you're right, Jeff Bone. He'll be like, where's Kwame been? He like 13 years late. Yeah, but you got to understand, LB, Kwame got onto the internet late. He got on the YouTube like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. No, I mean 1 or 2 years ago, I mean. So he doesn't know. He's just learning about all this stuff. So that's why I was like, to this one person, like, you trying to make it like, dog, like, Vlad has always done this. I know what Vlad does. I don't even watch his stuff like that because his stuff, to me, it doesn't promote any positivity. All it's doing is just he's just being a culture vulture. That's all he's doing. Right, he was. Yep, you're right. You're right about that, LB. He was the cameraman. But see, that's the thing he loves. Like, Vlad loves the negative. He loves the beef. And it's like, bro, okay, we understand, but sometimes, man, you just got to kill that. But Kwame got to learn, man. Look, you can't be worried about that type of stuff because, in my opinion, it's like Vlad is going to do what he does. And he doesn't promote. He's not going to promote any positivity. He's going to be negative. Oh, yeah, it's been plenty of times. Like, he was trying to talk about that Nas can't pick beats, and everybody on there kept on shutting him down. But TK Kirkland was the only one talking shit about Nas. Everybody else, he was all quiet on. Yeah, you remember Vlad interviewed Gilbert, LB. He interviewed Gilbert, and Gilbert was talking about Kwame, and Vlad in his interviews was sneak dissing. But today, Kwame did a video talking about Vlad's page, about how he doesn't promote any positivity, how all his interviews is on the negativity on blacks, on them in a bad light. And I was like, well, yeah, Kwame, I mean, and then people was just coming out trying to say, yeah, Kwame right about this and that. And I was just saying, I mean, we been knew this about Vlad. If you didn't know this about Vlad already, then that's just on you. Vlad has always been a culture vulture and a guy who always promote stupid stuff. Did Vlad say something about them Vlad checks must be nice? I don't see any reason to speak to that fool. What up, Kraken? Exactly. It ain't no point in talking to that fool. DJ Vlad ain't nothing, man, but negativity and talk trash. Vlad is nothing but a square. All he do is promote our pain and push our agendas. Yeah, he probably do. I think he does. I just don't like him, man, because all he do is talk about negative. He don't even talk about real. And it's like, I can't listen to this dude all day. Some interviews I'll listen to, but not all of it. Yeah. He said so he could avoid him. Yeah, you know he asked DJ Academics. That guy there, I didn't even know who he was until Carcino was talking about him and stuff. And I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who the hell DJ Academics was. I thought it was a real DJ that's old school. So he called himself DJ Academic, so I thought he was a DJ. I thought he was out here mixing and mastering, doing all of that. And then we find out he's just a fat slob. And that he goes both ways, allegedly. Allegedly on everything I've said. So yeah. But that's all I wanted to talk about. Fast break. I'll have other pages. I'll let you know. Yeah, I see about the shot just killing brothers off mindlessly. Better select all. That'll take a cash out. You could donate $1. You could donate $1 million. So we out. Easy.